Hi, I'm Carolyn Doty from Brubaker Books, and today I'd like to share with you how to use our Flexure memory cards. We put this product together to stimulate auditory and visual recall with perspective memory triggers, and that's really the special feature of this product. So there are 55 task cards, and they are all of the white cards that are in the box, as you can see here. And then I've kind of laid them out just to show you an example. We've got 8 different categories. We have Wow It, Follow It, Plan It, Build It, List It, View It, Tell It, and Recall It. So you can go through and pick any category you'd like and pair it with one of the 25 green trigger cards. So these are triggers, time-based, sound-based, a period of time, after you finish 3 of these, then do this. So it is the perspective memory aspect of it. So let me demonstrate. So I'm going to take my recall or my Wow It, and I want my patient to recall these facts. There are 54 M&Ms, have the same caffeine content as 2 cups of coffee, and 10% of bookstore customers buy 90% of the books. So you're going to work with your patient to use their strategies to remember those facts. Then you're going to pair it with a green trigger card. So you're going to explain to your patient that you want them to interrupt you when you hear someone knocking and tell you the facts on this Wow It card. So let's again have your patient use their strategies. Once they think they've integrated and retained that information, you're going to take it away. Now you're going to engage your patient in another task. So maybe they're on the computer, or maybe they're working on a verbal task, or maybe they're going through their planner and talking about what they did over the weekend. Sometime during that task, you are going to knock. And your patient has to say, well, why is she knocking? Oh yeah, when I hear knocking, I'm supposed to do something. What was I supposed to do? Yes, I was supposed to remember the facts that were on that card. So they're going to tell you 54 M&Ms have the same caffeine content as 2 cups of coffee, and 10% of the bookstore customers buy 90% of the books. So you can use these in individual treatment, but what I love to use them for as well is in group treatment. What I do is I have all of these set up at each seat. When the patients walk in, they focus on the strategies, I pull them away, and then I initiate that trigger sometime during the session. So patients may be working on another task and all of a sudden they hear that knocking, and they're going to say, well, I don't need to listen to that. Mine is at a certain time. And then they'll say, someone in here asked to do that, and then they kind of cue each other. So some of the other triggers are interrupt at the end of the session, interrupt when asked how you are doing. So you might pair that with one of our other cards. How about find out what to bring to our next session. So again, have your patient use their strategies. Maybe they have to write it down in a planner. Maybe they're going to visualize. Anything they want to do, take it away. And then while they're engaged in another activity, you're going to interrupt and say, well, how are you doing? How are you doing with this task? And again, they're going to say, well, why is she asking me that? Oh, yes, I have to stop what I'm doing and ask you what to bring to the next session. So if you're interested in learning more about Flexure memory cards, please visit brubakerbooks.com or allymed.com. Thank you.